Hello, everyone. So I'm sure you're wondering what this is about. Hey everyone, back at it again with another episode of Jeffrey Tries Not to Get Another F. Flat. Note. Because it's a note, and it's also a grade, and I'm funny, and I have friends. Well, as you can see, pajamas, but I don't know. Ask yourself. I mean, you literally are me. Dude, you literally scripted this entire thing. Just stop pretending otherwise, mate. Now is artist development / famous work section. And that's great and all. So everyone, first I'd like to address actually who Beethoven was. Captain Obvious right there. Anyhow, basically, Beethoven, as many of you know, completely deaf when he composed some of his most famous works. See, this period, however, was known as the heroic period, because even though Beethoven knew he was steadfastly losing his hearing, he still composed music as much as possible. Some of his most famous works were written during this time, and these include the last 5 piano sonatas, the Misas Solemnis, the Ninth Symphony with its choral final that goes da 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 da, and so on, and the last 5 string quartets. I guess really, that part of his life was total treble clef, because it's clef sign. I've actually been told that I'm pretty sharp-minded. Sharp. See, that's a accidental. Are you calling whoever called me pretty sharp-minded a liar, as in a musical instrument? So, the point being, Pathétique actually demonstrates Beethoven's sorrow at the loss of one of his most important tools of music. So, the gradual loss of hearing was a drastic blow to the composer. Indeed, it is this tragedy that leads to Beethoven's one of his first techniques he uses during Pathétique. The technique is that he simply uses a C minor key? Wait, is this the right? Wait, what? That's it? Really? C minor? Wow. How complex. It's like no one has ever used C minor. Okay, I might be disturbing the neighbors, but wow, how complex. It's not like anyone else has used C minor in their music. Oh, so you're calling out whoever has Mozart as a presentation, huh? Just put these on? Because I was supposed to put these on during the pun section, but who cares? Next technique, please. We're bored of hearing this, and I also want to, make time, so... So, okay, what is a harpsichord? Some people who... Okay, I imagine most of everyone knows what a harpsichord is, but I'll say the definition of harpsichord anyways. So basically, a harpsichord was basically a makeshift piano that was basically the piano during Beethoven's time, if that made no sense at all. But anyhow, the harpsichord cannot hold a tone for long. So Beethoven did the next best thing. He used the short tone length of a harpsichord to create a decrescendo throughout the music that made the music sound very, very good to other people of the time. And that's our second technique. Oh, and also, because a harpsichord isn't a piano, it also doesn't have pedals. You know what? You can't copy what I say, okay? And once again, that's it for our second technique. And so, this is the art period characteristic slash artist place in life of, yeah. Hit it, real me, or... Dude, you literally listen to J-pop, K-pop, and Disney cartoon tracks. So, the main characteristics of classical music was that it was elegant. It was used for officialness, if you know what I mean. But, basically, Beethoven broke that mold of elegance. Instead, he focused more on the raw emotions. And he is known as the father of the Romantic period, because Beethoven had very surprising techniques that were never before seen at that time, like the C minor. Not many people used the C minor key during that time, so thus making it a romantic trait, because C minor has the same key tone as many romantic, gloomy pieces. So Beethoven also had the key trait of the Romantic period. He actually named his songs, or some of his songs at least, of what the emotion in the piece was. So for an example, Pathétique. Pathétique is an example. Although some of you might think that Pathétique sounds like a weird name to name a song, it doesn't actually mean pathetic. Well, it does, but it doesn't mean the pathetic that you are thinking about. Because, really, the Pathétique in this version of the song basically means pity and sorrow, as well as guilt. All negative emotions, hence the word pathétique, like this pathetic kitten. I'm not saying it's dumb or anything, I'm just saying it's sad and depressed. So in fact, Beethoven's music had raw emotion in it. That was not very evident in much classical music, unless you were Mozart, but Beethoven's better than Mozart, again, calling him out. However, his music still had, although it had a lot of romantic characteristics, leading to him being the father of the Romantic period, his music still had classical traits, such as the use of the Alberti bass technique, which involves alternating musical notes up and down the scale. So, for an example, for those of you who know what music is, or at least the notes, imagine it's on a C major scale. It goes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, right? So, an Alberti bass would have the notes C, G, E, G, C, and then so on and so on. Anyhow, now it's time for the conclusion, people. You know these people and their names, by the way. Just say classmates when you refer to them. Wait, what? Yes, indeed, Pathétique would appeal to you youngsters today. I am older than you and I'm mature because it involves many sensational, emotional parts of the piece. It is an amazing piece that you should all listen to in your free time, that is. It is without doubt one of the best pieces that Beethoven has ever composed. In fact, okay, I'm trying to delay my ceasing to existing because I still have 34 musical puns to make. Okay. And thank you, everyone, before I cease to exist and die miserably. I'll probably continue it for like approximately 10 more seconds to get to the 10-minute mark.